Welcome everyone to another episode of Time for BL. This is the podcast where we review movies, TV shows, novels, and comics, all in the boys love genre. I was under the impression that Big Dragon was coming out at a later date for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, but it is too late. The thought was thought, and it thought. Okay. But no, Big Dragon, the series, first episode. I get the notification on my phone. Aichi. And, yeah, I couldn't wait for this one because I've heard that it is going to be messy. This is about to be horrible. It's about to be rife with hating stuff to hate, I guess. And I cannot wait. Now, this is actually going to be a little bit different in that I'm actually going to be uploading a couple clips here and there of me talking about Big Dragon onto YouTube, maybe onto TikTok. I'll think about it, which I usually don't do. I'm possibly maybe thinking about doing a full video version of the podcast. Don't hold your breath is what I would say. Because that takes time and work, and I got kids, so that don't work for me. But I am definitely excited to see what they're about to do with what I was promised will be a hot mess. This mess better be as messy as you say, because if this mess is not messing, I am not mess filled. And it's only 8 episodes, which not a bad deal. Like, there are shows that are 8 episodes, but I'm like, how much mess are you gonna get into in less than 13 episodes is all I'm trying to say. But let's get ready. It is time to watch Big Dragon, the series. What is it about? I have no idea. I don't know anything about this, but here we are. Look, my Aichi subscription is paying itself off right now. All right, it's giving me the stuff. So, Big Dragon. This is what it opens on. This is the first This is what it opens on. What? Hold up. Back up. I was not expecting it to go like this quick. Like, I saw the trailer. I know there's stuff going on, but I'm thinking like we're gonna get this in the second, third episode, but it's 8 episodes, so I guess they had to get it in. He got it in. He got it in. I am shook right now. I am gasping. I cannot breathe. Like, he can't breathe from his simple ass workout. Like, right off the bat, I need to know something. I do need to know something. Am I supposed to be rooting for these two to get together? Because based on the start of the relationship, I don't think I'm gonna be rooting for them. Just so you know. Okay, so the opening scene is over. They are now at the opening credits. So, there's dragon and turtle and dog. I don't fully understand what is happening. But what I do know is that we've seen that both of them are ladies' men. Sorta. I mean, they just showed up and the ladies got naked. The girl's just like, he said, do you want to eat? And she's like, I want something big. Do you know where I can find something big? And then sucks on his neck. That's the thing. She doesn't even start going on her knees or anything. I'm sorry, but that's what I thought was gonna happen when she was talking about eating. Because I knew it was a euphemism. Oh God. I'm like laughing and crying at the same time already. This show just started. The acting in that opening, not with the two guys really. I was caught off guard with stuff with them, so I haven't been able to pay as much attention to the two of them as I would like to. But the acting with the boy with the dragon tattoos family, it was blah. The acrobatics that they showed with the fireworks and, you know, everybody doing the thing, the Chinese, I'm guessing is like a Chinese festival performance. That was actually really cool, and I was like, wow, they got real acrobats and didn't just put people in a suit and like, all right, go jump around. They actually got real acrobats and did the fireworks and all that stuff, and that was sparse but cool, still really cool. With the small amount of people they had, they didn't really have a crowd, but you know, we are still in the time of COVID, and Thailand I believe is one of the countries that goes on and off with their restrictions, so depends on how many people they could get out and stuff like that, how many people they could have on set at one time, and how many people they could afford to have on set as well. But yeah, the acting with the family itself wasn't that great. The girl that hit on Dragon Tattoo, I don't remember their names yet. Give me time. But the girl that hit on Dragon Tattoo, her whole, her little, her little act wasn't entertaining. It felt very forced. It didn't feel authentic in any way. Does that make sense to you? If that makes sense to you, yay. If it doesn't make sense to you, I understand. I didn't do that justice with words. But I didn't like her little performance, her acting there. It was very awkward and weird, and like she was trying to come off really young, like way young. Or was that her trying to be flirtatious? That's how she flirts, or her character flirts, I guess. It was awkward. It didn't feel flirtatious to me. It just felt weird. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot to say about this show already, because I'm just in the first 6 minutes and 38 seconds, and I feel like there's gonna be so much to say about this show already. This is gonna be entertaining 8 weeks. That's all I gotta say. Exposition crew is out here expositioning, you know, just so we know, he is really smart, he's rich, he also has time to study, he's like the perfect guy that all the girls like. And look, right over there, the person interviewing him, that's the star of the Faculty of Architecture. Expositioning. They telling us everything. I cannot wait to see how much expositions are going to be here throughout the show, instead of like, you know, just having us watch the show and learn. Like, tell us everything. Just tell us the whole show. Tell us the plot. Tell me the whole plot. Hold up. He's finished his interview. He goes over, talks to his friends, find out one of the friends didn't buy the ticket. Are they supposed to really go to the Maldives? He didn't buy the tickets for them to go to the Maldives. Do they even have a hotel? Like, what? But no, forget all that. They're like talking about how handsome they are, and then here comes boy with the dragon tattoo, who he shall now always be called, walking in, and all the girls are screaming. It's like a pop star just showed up. Like, it's like Justin Bieber circa 2010 walked into the room. It's like I'm trying to like find some other people for it to compare it to that are it's like Jackson Wang just got on stage. That's the best I got, people. What is happening? They're screaming for a student who just showed up. Why? How is he famous? Is he a famous person attending the school? He's an architecture student. Is that why he's famous at the school? Because he designed a cityscape thing. I don't know. I'm confused. He designed a skywalk that's going to be very important to the safety of pedestrians. And he got an award from France. I remember going to school with someone who was actually a famous dancer. Like, they had appeared in music videos. Everyone knew who they were. They were really famous. No one cared. Absolutely no one cared. When they walked onto campus, no one was screaming and running for autographs. It was just like, oh, hey, did you do the homework? That was it. Actually, there was also one student whose dad was actually internationally famous, really huge. He came to the parent-teachers conference and met with the teachers, talked about his daughter's studies, and then left. Nothing. He performed at the school once, actually. He did perform at the school once. And I think that was the only time anyone actually screamed for him. Then he left and we didn't care anymore because, you know, that's her dad. Like, that's the end of it. So to me, it's like, it doesn't matter how much international awards he has, how famous he is. He's someone you see every day. Why would you care? I don't care. And I don't even know him. Okay, so the subtitles repeated basically, "You can't deny money takes you farther" twice, which makes me wonder what was said the first time and the second time. Like, is there something that's lost in translation? Because I felt like he just repeated himself. Or was it that it was the sentence was, the full sentence was, you know, money can take you farther, and because of how long it takes to say it in Thai, the subtitles, like, they just had to put something up again just to say he's still saying this. Oh God, like, was he like making some kind of an analogy and it didn't translate well? What is this? Like, I want to know exactly what what dragon tattoo boy with the dragon tattoo said, because it also looks like he's looking at, what is his name again? Business management student. Rich boy. As he says it, like it's a jab at him. So I guess that's his real competition, rich boy. Is he rich too? I don't know. Business management rich boy. So I'm just really confused. I don't know why that had to be repeated twice and what is going on. Okay. Hold on. So I'm like just pausing so I can read the subtitles of like the messages that are being posted on the board about boy with the dragon tattoo, and the fact that there's a group of a bunch of people in the picture, and one business management is staring at boy with the dragon tattoo the whole time for some reason, and boy with the dragon tattoo, like the headline seems to be about him and the comments seem to be about him, so he's really popular. So I'm like, oh, let me focus on this because I'm going to talk about this. And then the bathtub. 13 minutes and 13 seconds. Is that a bathtub? It has to be a bathtub. There's bubbles in there. You're not going to put bubbles in your jacuzzi. And there's candles. There's a towel. There's soap, it looks like, on the side. Look at that bathtub. That's not a bathtub. That's a pool in your bathroom. And he gets to shower while looking at the skyline. Not even shower. I don't see a shower head. What kind of... You just have bubble baths while drinking wine in a swimming pool? With... What? No wonder he made that jab at you. Money really is taking you far, business management. Also, that is a waste of water. Like, that... How much water is filled up in that bathtub for one person? Like, he really is very wasteful right now. The environment, business management. Okay. So they show yay, business management People are talking about him and how he basically just showed up to brag about all the accomplishments his family made and his family's businesses. And then they do a shot where they're using the candles, like in Check Out the Series, where they use the chair to like block the fact that 9 was wearing underwear. They're doing it with a candle. I don't know. And you can see his reflection on the wall. And honestly, I'm just playing the game of, is he wearing swim trunks? That's the game I'm playing. I think they were very mindful of the reflection though, because he's wearing swim trunks. I think he's wearing swim trunks. I might be wrong, but I think that's swim trunks, because you can't really see anything. Well, you can't really see anything on the wall either. It's just like glass or something. Swim trunks. Swim trunks. I'm voting swim trunks. Cast your vote down below. There is no vote. Oh my god. Is this a she's just not into you situation? Or is she trying to play the field, figure out who she likes, get to know multiple people and then, choose from there? What is she up to? Because she's at dinner with boy with the dragon tattoo and just texted business management that she has a meeting, so she's going to be busy. Or is this a business dinner? They're in college. Why are you having business dinners while in college? This is going to be one of them unrealistic things where I'm sitting here going, a college student that runs his own business, gets good grades, and also has time to go on fancy vacations to the Maldives. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? Okay, so from the conversation between Ajo and boy with the dragon tattoo, I'm just gonna call him that to the end. I'm liking it for him. But yeah, the conversation between them, it sounds like she is a senior who he respects, like a mentor for him, and he might actually just be out to dinner with her because they're very close friends. Maybe he likes her, maybe he doesn't look interested in her though, but I don't know if that's just bad acting or not. But yeah, like, it doesn't necessarily come off that he's really into her. It looks like he just really respects her, but yeah, I might be wrong. And she doesn't seem to be interested in him at all. It really just feels like this is a junior who, again, she really respects, and she's trying to continue to mentor and even give him more opportunities, even letting him know there's a scholarship to go to New York. Are you interested in applying for that kind of thing? And we also see that I don't know if this is supposed to show he's humble, where he's like, oh, I'm not, there are so many people better than me. I just want an award from France. What award from France? Did the country give him an award, or is it from some like organization that gave him who gave him the award from France? Did I already forget? I just thought about that. But yeah, it doesn't feel like there's anything romantic in this. It just feels very platonic, friendshipy. Yeah. Okay, I guess I have come to the side couple. Is that who these people are? The guy with is that platinum hair, blonde hair, white hair? What is that, pink hair? A hair of a color that is light, and some dude named Park, and he's doing I'll figure out these guys' nicknames later. I don't know, should I call him not J Park? I don't know yet. I'll figure out his nickname. But yeah, he's tying his tie, and he has to do it all the time. Always has to fix his ties, which I'm guessing is to get him close. I don't know yet, because I'm just being introduced to these two. But I'll wait and see who they are. What is this? Business management pulls up to his pub and bar, Sunrise, which I actually kind of like that name. I like the sign and everything. It's cute. in his Mercedes convertible 2-seater. I'm like, all right, showing off money in his leopard print or cheetah print shirt. Again, like I guess if you want to look like you run a house, fill in the blanks. And I excused all of that and I continued because I was like, it's not a big deal. It's like, yeah, they're setting it up. He's a rich boy. He's a sport boy. He's stylish in some countries, in some states, not all of them. You see where I draw the line, though? Where I draw the line is this video call. Basically, what they did was they got the actor who played the dad, brought him into a studio, and is filming this video call on a camera. Now, they could have done this same setup, not this same setup with this background. Actually, no, they could have done the same setup and had the camera closer and have it show like chest up, and I would have excused it slightly. But the way they filmed it, it's so obvious he's sitting on like a stool in like a studio with a white backdrop. They could have just had him sitting at a desk. Just a desk. And then with the camera close up, and like it didn't even need much of a background, just a wall behind him that's not white to try and make it not look like a studio set. Let me play. I haven't finished watching the conversation, but it's not giving. Yes, renovate. I'm also losing it because I'm like, they're renovating the bar. Oh my gosh. You see, seeing this man sit in a studio and making it look like a video call threw me. It's their fault. They shouldn't have done that. I just decided to show my husband the scene with the video call because I was like, you have to see this. This is so silly. And he looked at me and said, what? You don't go to a professional studio when you're getting ready to do a video call? Get lighting. The lighting, everything. Oh, I can't get over it. Because I can see the spotlight that they have using for the facial light. I can see it. This is not just some overhead light. This is, somebody worked on the lighting and everything for this. And it just looks like it's in a studio. What is wrong with them? He pulled out his ring light to make a video call to his son. Okay. So, I hope those guys are not bodyguards, because then again, Porsche also tripped. Porsche. Then again, Paul used finger guns in the air. But that's also Paul. So, who has worse bodyguards? Kin? Or business management? Yai. Sunrise Pub. Whatever. Who has worse bodyguards? Because I was like, I hope those are not bodyguards. They better not. Oh, they might actually be bodyguards. They bodyguarding somebody. And also, how long has Mancorn and Yai been like mortal enemies? Because he has his picture on a dartboard so that he can just throw darts at him. But why pick that picture? A picture where his shirt is like unbuttoned, showing off his chest and his profile? Why that picture is the one that you wanted to stare at and throw darts at? What are you aiming for, sir? That's the same shirt from the picture. Hold up. Pause. So Ajo, she 2 days later shows up at Yai's bar, and she's surprised to see him there. So she really didn't expect to see him there. And he's like, what are you doing here? Well, that's not it. So how did you get here? And she says she spoke with a teacher and decided to come to the bar. I guess the teacher told her about the bar. Or I guess she's the one being like hired to do the interior design renovation. Anyway, That's what I'm guessing. And she's like, what are you doing here? And before he can explain that he owns the place, she says she's meeting a student, or a junior here. And then before he can say he owns the place, Mancorn, aka boy with the dragon tattoo, walks through the door. The shirt he's wearing is the same shirt in the picture that business management Yai has been throwing darts at in his office. Same shirt. It's the same shirt. They took that picture on the same day and put it up on the wall. But it's good to know he wears his clothing. His clothing is not just one-time use like H&M. So because it said pub, I figured like there should be food. It's a pub. I mean, if you don't know what a pub is a restaurant and a bar all in one, basically. But the table is just so low that I'm like, how are they eating at this table? I guess is it just finger food? And even if if it's like wings. I have so many questions that make no sense. And what is wrong with these bodyguards? Oh my gosh, what kind of sign language is happening? It's not. What is he doing? Are the bodyguards the comedic relief? What is happening? I just realized, okay, the necklaces. One's wearing a tiger, one's wearing a dragon. I hope that's a dragon. One's wearing I just noticed. I am 30 minutes in and I just noticed. Is he about to drug? Oh my god, he's gonna get it mixed up, isn't he? He's gonna get it mixed up. I don't even know what each one means. The red pill or the blue pill? They're gonna get it mixed up, I'm guessing. But he's drugging on my mother. Oh my gosh. So basically what I'm gathering is they both suck. They're both horrible. One filmed and the other one drugged. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun ride for me, actually. This is gonna be a very fun ride. And margaritas now look disgusting to me. That has to be the wrong margarita. All I can think is, why isn't the red or the blue color showing? Can you taste that it tastes funny? It should taste funny, shouldn't it? I've personally not been drugged. But someone I know said that they felt woozy like after drinking it, and it one person said that their drink kind of tasted a little funny, but this was years ago, so I'm sure the drugs have developed since then. They're like, it kind of tastes a little funny. Then they realized she was drugged and her friends instantly grabbed her and got her out of there. The guy who did it did not have the chance, thankfully. The second one, they drugged the wrong person. They were trying to drug one person and then somebody else actually drank the drink for them because they were already drunk. And it was like, I'll take this one off your hands. And they ended up drugging the wrong person. But it was like, they said they just felt really woozy after having the drink. Because at first, like, yeah, it tasted okay. It was a strong drink. And they thought it was just really strong. Then they realized, oh no, I have been drugged. And it's the same thing. They were able to easily get them out of there. So does it not taste funny, or does it taste normal? Is this a tasteless drug? And why are these two bodyguards just staring like that? They look weird. They don't even look like they're bodyguard, and they look like they're going, I don't even know what they look like they're doing. Their mouths open, catching flies and staring. What is wrong with them? What is this new drink? Is that a martini? Like, what? Are they trying to outdrink each other? I think the wrong person got the... No, he just fell out first. Maybe it wasn't the wrong person. I am now confused. Who filmed who? Who drugged who? Okay, so something I noticed. So he asked them which one they gave it to him, and they didn't admit what they gave him. So I don't know what Megan Corn or my boy with the dragon tattoo actually had in his drink, what he was drunk with, red or blue pill. Not sure, but they didn't tell him which one they put. They just like, oh yeah, the one you told us to put in there, that's what we put in. And then business management goes over to the box and takes some liquid from the blue vial and put into a glass of wine, I'm guessing for Mancorn again. Now, my issue with it, this is my only issue with it. Ready? I have an issue with the drugging. That's not the drugging. It's the cross-contamination of the drugging, because I only saw one dropper that he used and I didn't see him rinse before use or after use, which means that there's some cross-contamination with whatever drugs they're giving people, and you have to be careful with that. I apologize, but you don't want to cross-contaminate your drug. Oh, you don't want to cross-contaminate the drugs you give people. What if he has an allergic reaction to one of the drugs and you've given him both? What if this causes his heart to race? What if this causes him to slumber for too longer? But yeah, I'm like, don't cross-contaminate the drugs now. You can't do that. That's an OSHA violation. That's why he was hiding behind there. Oh, he's got whips and chains and dog collars and... Oh, this is about to be fun. Oh, I'm enjoying it so far. I need to stop this and send it to Wild. Like, yo, let's watch this. What even is this show? What? Okay, so he is unbuttoning boy with the dragon tattoos shirt some more, and he's getting ready to pour the drugged wine down his throat. But boy with the dragon tattoo opens his eyes and looks at business management. I don't want to call him business management anymore. I want to call him no, he doesn't. I'm gonna call him Bondage. He looks up at Bondage and throws away the glass of wine and says, "You think I could have been fooled that easy? I'll show you why everyone likes me so much." And I guess this is where the tape begins. This is where we get in the tape. Are they gonna give this all for free? It's not a VIP? Let's see. I really didn't mean for the rhymes. That was an accident. Okay, yeah, I was right. I thought I saw a red tint in Yai's his margarita, so it looks like he is the one that's drugged. Did they put it in both drinks? They drugged both of them? This makes no sense to me at this point. I am so confused. They're trying to show each other who is the best or who is the boss by having sex all over the bar and licking wine off of each other. What? How dare you hit on a girl I like? I'm gonna show you by having sex with you. What is that? Who wrote this? We need to send them to timeout. I see a ball gag. Is it? No, that's not a. Oh, that is a ball gag. Is it a ball gag, or is that a whip? And that's part of the. I can't tell. Excuse me. I must investigate. Also, what was this plan? Because they both fell asleep. The guy took the memory card. So what was the point of filming him? Like, you should have had some secret camera. I'm not telling you how to commit crimes. I'm talking about this idiot who is trying to film for blackmail and can't even do that. How many times has he done this? He has not. If he has been successful in this, the persons he's been dealing with are stupid. Because why? The camera is out in the open. The camera is easily accessible, and he knew he was being filmed. He took the memory card. You should have. You rich? Oh God. You couldn't even stay awake to make sure you secure the camera and the memory card before the guy woke up before you, huh? Okay, I finally decided to Google stuff, so now I know that mancorn means dragon and yai means big, so that's why the name of the show is Big Dragon. I learned something new. It's by Adrian and Vivian. The novel, someone described it as porn without plot. Yo, isn't that the Love in the Air House? Was that the Love in the Air House? That looked like the Love in the Air House. Hold up. After credits scene with the two bodyguards whose names I've completely forgotten already. So there we go. Died here in park. That's the Love in the Air House. Yo, this idiot drugged both cups. So I was right. This idiot actually did drug both of the cups. That's also the college that they shot Love in the Air in the like What's Happening Next episode. That's the same place as well, where Payu, isn't that the same spot where Payu was looking for rain? Am I mistaken? Because that looks like it. Yo, they got the same places. There's a music video after the first episode, Dancing with the Devil by Spanky. Spanky. I will learn to pronounce. Is that the actor? Is that the actor who plays Yai? Okay, so the actor who plays Yai is also a singer, and he actually has a pretty beautiful voice. You always get worried when they put singers in these things. Can they actually sing? He actually sounds really nice, and he does really well with a slow ballad. It matches his voice very well, this song that I've never heard before. Is this him harmonizing with himself? Is he harmonizing with himself? Because I like the falsetto as well. Like, it's very captivating. I would love to hear him sing something very eerie. This isn't really eerie. It's just a ballad. I'm talking about something that's like really, like, even darker. Like, this is dark to an extent, and I'm enjoying the aesthetics of it. The aesthetics, you know what I'm trying to say. It has a dark tone to it, but I want to hear him do something like a little more, what's the correct word? Something a little more melancholy. Because this, like, even with the music and everything, with the lyrics, there seems to be some of the lyrics that I've heard, it feels like there's a little bit of hope to it. I want something that's just so dark where it's like there is no escape, there's only darkness. And I think he would do really well with it, his voice, because I really like his voice. I would have wanted to be on the set for this though, like him having to run around the tub and spin and all that stuff. Like, in the video, it looks, because they slowed it down and all that stuff. But in real life, it must have been hilarious. It must have been hilarious to watch. But why is the liquid white? Dancing with the devil. Ooh. I like the song. I really like the song. This actually might join my playlist. It might be on my BL playlist. Overall, though, for the first episode of Big Dragon, what did I think? Well, I like that little twist at the end where I learned that Big is the bad guy. Yai, business management, he is actually the bad guy. And Dragon is that's boy with the dragon tattoo / mancorn. He is, how would I describe him? He is also a bad guy, but you know what? He was taking back what someone was trying to steal from him, I guess. His privacy. He's fighting back. I don't even know. Does he get he deserves a little defense. Do I want to keep watching this? Hell yes. This is every Saturday a new episode. I'm here for it. I'm tuning in. I'm definitely tuning in. I'm excited to see where this story goes. It's 8 episodes, so I think it'll be a nice, quick, cute little mini series that's probably going to get extra episodes. Cute. Is it gonna be cute though? Cute. Oh my god. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a roller coaster ride. So yeah, let's all buckle in for Big Dragon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening to this episode of Time for BL. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, and good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye.